The weekly shop. Like it or loathe it, there's been no getting away from rising prices. This time last year, food prices had risen 7.1% in a year. By March, that rate had almost doubled to 12.8%. Now, 3 months later, food price rises are slowing, but not by much, with inflation on food now at 11.4%.
Price increases keep coming. They haven't yet flattened out. We're seeing some categories move down the way, and where we're seeing lines that are really excessive, we're just taking ranges out. So we're just being smart with what we're ranging to try and deliver the best possible pricing to our customers. Freight continues to play a big part in our challenge. You'll know that all the supermarkets on the islands no doubt will suffer this same issue. That continues to play a big factor into our cost of goods.
Well, I used to go in buying 6-7 bags worth for £100. Now I go in and I can barely get 2 bags.
Yeah, spend about 150 quid a week now on food shop, whereas it used to be much less than that.
Normally buy and just pay at the end, but you always notice these prices going up.
Definitely looking for any sort of saving money sort of things, not going for the brands that I used to go for, that sort of stuff.
It's just a great way to lose weight because I can't afford more food.
Although inflation may be falling, prices are rising fast, and families are feeling the squeeze.
The rent prices in Guernsey are just astronomical, and you can be having a really good job, but actually if you've got a really high rent, one person's wage can just take up all of that rent, or maybe not even all of the rent. So we see people who are working in every field in Guernsey. We have people who work for HSC, we have people who work for education, we have people who work in finance, as well as people who you might expect are in lower paid positions.
With food prices pushing costs up, now more than ever, islanders are being asked to watch their waste.
We buy too much and we cook too much, and so what we see coming in here is a lot of excess food that's maybe been cooked, so leftovers which could have been maybe eaten for lunch the next day or cooked up for your family meal. We also see a lot of fruit and veg, and we estimate it's around £70 a month the average family is throwing in the bin, so £800 a year. So if you think what you could be doing with that money, especially at the moment, then that's a lot of money you could be saving.
While lower inflation may be welcome news for many, the cost of living is still rising. And while experts say some items we buy may eventually get cheaper, a return to the kind of smaller bills we saw prior to the pandemic seems unlikely. Ian Child, BBC, Channel Islands News, Guernsey.